Whispers silent breathing, nothing's ever what it seems. Oh, and really, I admit it, all she needs is Annie. Where everyone is beautiful, everyone is beautiful, stings a little every time, everyone is beautiful. Stand still, the clock on the wall sings, the clock on the wall sings. No one needs to know. Stand still, the clock on the wall sings. The clock on the wall sings. No one needs to know.
I'm Annie Chain.
I'm Frank Jones.
And we're with CIN. We're here tonight at the Mucky Dock with the band Crossing Togo at their debut album release party.
And we're here to hear them perform their debut CD, which is Love, Scorn, and Insecurity. I'd like to ask you guys, can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Ko, and I'm the lyricist and singer.
And my name is Scott, and I'm the guitarist and composer.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about how's the sound on your first CD?
I'll let Scott take this one.
I think the sound is a kind of an eclectic, acoustic-oriented rock genre. That's how I would characterize it.
Well, that sounds good. It's something for all of us to get into, and we're looking forward to it. We're going to go and see you guys gig in just a moment. Annie, you had something also?
Yeah， 所以的话，刚才那听起来好像很多不一样的声音在一起，对不对？ Like acoustic, guitar. So I've got a question for you guys. I hear that you two have a very interesting background in how you met. You want to tell our audience about that?
All right. So originally I was playing for this southern metal band, and I was the singer, and it just was not a good fit, and so I left the band and put an ad in Craigslist, and just looking for an acoustic guitarist just to kind of play around, and Scott answered the call, and it was just instant connection. We started writing right after it.
I see. So tell me about the process, though. I mean, how did you guys feel the spark? Just 一下见到另外一个人 it's like oh, or is it like how did that work out?
I mean, as soon as we started, I had a couple songs written, he had a couple songs written, and we started just kind of crossing the songs, and just right away, I think we knew that we had something going.
Let me say that I've wrote a few instrumentals, and they were kind of emotionally oriented, and so I would characterize the emotion to Ko, and he came back with these lyrics that just nailed it lyrically, and so that's when we really realized that we had something special.
Also want to ask you guys, from what we understand, Scott, you're the lyricist, and Scott, you're the songwriter, and Ko, you're the lyricist. How does it work out? How you split the work between writing the different parts of the song?
For this album, Scott would write the guitar parts for the song, record it, and email it to me, and I would just write the lyrics for it, the vocal melodies, just record on top of that, send it back to him, and we just kind of, record it that way, and we go into the studio once we get a good idea what we want, and then record it.
所以他们把这个工作分开，就是 Scott 做音乐 ，and Cole 他做字，he writes the poetry.
Yeah， 好像就是像很好的 partnership， 对不对？ Kind of like Frank and I.
That's right, just like that.
So, Scott, I hear that you come from a musical family and, of piano and hymn. And so what was it like being the child that grew up playing the electric guitar?
Well, by the time that I got the electric guitar, I was about 11 years old, and I'd grown up hearing hymns. My sisters and mom would play because my dad was a Methodist minister. So it was a big step to go to the rock and roll, and the guitar also was quite a step. I don't know, I caused a few concerns with the loud music, the repetitive playing of riffs over and over again. I was finally threatened with banishment and bodily harm by my mom, so, but it worked out fine.
他的意思就是他的年轻的时候，他在一个基督教的房子长大了，所以他弹摇滚的话就有一点的问题，可是到底结果很好。Also I wanted to ask you a little bit, Ko, I heard that you grew up in Japan. How was that growing up in Japan?
I mean, I never knew anything different. I was there until I was 8. In fact, the name Crossing Togo comes from the word Togo is actually the town in Japan that I'm from. And, I moved here when I was 8. It was a bit of a culture shock, but, it's like having 2 homes. It's actually kind of nice.
So yeah, 好像他说的，Ko 原来是从日本来的，他爸爸也是日本人。他告诉我，他把那个日本的经验跟他住在美国的经验做了一个很好听的音乐。So anyway, just want to thank you guys so much for having a little time to talk with us, and we're looking forward very much to hear your next set and to hear your CD. This is Crossing Togo with their new debut CD of love, scorn, and insecurity. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.